could take your kids with you while you work, or maybe even with you while you enjoy a date night.
There is such a place, and a whole lot more, actually. In your community, it's Logic Everyday Community. Teresa Brown, Managing Director, and Sheree Mondrella, the Director, are here to give us a couple of different things. Teresa, let's start with you. And for those who are unfamiliar with Logic, what is it?
You know, Logic is that great place that you drive down on Neal Street and you look over to your right and you're like, I really want to go in and have a great dinner in one of our 2 eateries. Maybe you've stopped in to co-work with us. Maybe you're a family that comes in and enjoys our kids' camp. So we have all these amenities under one great roof. And what we're here to talk about today is the fact that we're also a nonprofit.
Yeah, I don't think people realize that when they think of Logic Everyday Community. So tell us a little bit about that aspect of it.
Yes, the philanthropic branch of our organization is called Logic Everyday Caring, and what that means is Logic gives 100% of its profits back to the local and national causes. We do this in 3 ways with children, families, and communities. But we have 3 initiatives that we work on. First, there's our Tommy Moose plush dolls. We donate those to organizations who can connect them to children in crisis. So think firefighters, police officers, hospitals. And the second give back cause would be our access grants. So this is where we're going to connect people in the community right here in Champaign-Urbana to free co-working space at Logic and to drop-in childcare. So we think that's pretty impactful. The third give back cause is very near and dear to my heart, and it's Mooseheart Child City and School. And that is where we're helping children at risk. And about 12,000 children have called it home since 1913. And it's difficult to convey to you the impact that we're having on those children. But I'm prepared to share a story, a quick little glimpse into I lived at Mooseheart as a family teacher, and so I can share with you a story about Jameson, who's just one example of the 12,000 of how we've turned his life around. And when you use our services, it goes towards this. Jameson came to us at age 7. At age 8, he was actually age 8 when he came to us. At age 7, though, he had been traumatized. His mother had passed away. Unfortunately, he was alone with her for about 16 hours before help arrived. But he went to live with his grandma, and he was still carrying the trauma. For the next year, he had been kicked out of schools because he wasn't dealing with the trauma. He had aggression towards his peers. He just was not thriving in his grandma's care. So an aunt connected him to Mooseheart. And I was the live-in family teacher that took him in when he arrived. So I spent the next 2 years caring for him and 7 other little boys. And Jameson got the services through Mooseheart that he needed to get onto the path of rehabilitation. Fast forward about 7 years, the leadership team at Logic recently got to go and visit Mooseheart. And we toured the campus, we visited the homes, we went into the school, and who do I see in the hallway? Jameson. Aww. And Jameson, just to illustrate the impact, he proudly reported to me that he is now on the honor roll and applying to Big Ten universities. And I told him, I said, Jameson, I wasn't sure if he was upset with me that I left campus. I said, hon, I hope you know that I moved to Champaign, Illinois for a very important reason. I'm helping to build a company called Logic, who is going to bring money back to Mooseheart so that the kids here at Mooseheart could keep their homes. And he looked at me and said, that is very important work.
That's awesome. And so now when people come to Logic, they are not only investing in a local community and in sort of what's building up Champaign, but also in an organization that's filtering back out to other people as well, which is really cool. And,
yes.
And quite honestly, I've been there a bunch, and I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. That's fascinating. I love that story. Thank you for sharing.
We think it's a pretty special place, and we hope that everyone will come out and enjoy, whether it's a cup of coffee in Clever Moose, Valentine's dinner this weekend, and Everyday Kitchen.
Sangria, I hear, is to die for.
We do make some wonderful sangria.
And coffee.
And coffee.
You got some great stuff going on there. Well, we appreciate you all coming.
Thanks for having us.
And we'll have all the information on everything happening at Logic Everyday Community over at CILiving.tv.